Wait up for me. Okay.
He caught up.
Hey, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Evan. I'm a personal trainer, and this is my channel where I talk about health, fitness, and other fun stuff. Yeah, this is my first vlog, so I don't know what to expect, and bear with me for today. But yeah, so I'm here outside of the gym. I'm about to go and get a workout in, and I thought I'd show you what I do as far as with when I work out, and maybe kind of just film throughout the day, and like if I have any thoughts that I feel like would be helpful, I'll share them with you. And yeah, and then you guys kind of get to see a little bit into like my day-to-day too. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started. So I just got in and everything, and also I think it's a little bit later than what I usually come in here, but yeah, so I'm just going to start out with a warm-up. Anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes is all you need. I like getting 10 minutes in just because I like to ease my way into it, and then also I'm trying to get more movement in my day, so anywhere I could add it, I will. So I'm going to go to the like a little bit at the further end of a warm-up, just get a light sweat going, and then do a little dynamic warm-up as well, and then we'll get into the workout. Alright, so quick tip when you're warming up, like something like a bench press or a squat or even a deadlift, you want to make sure that first warm up with the bar and take your time with it. It's not like you're not trying to rush through these sets. As far as the actual warming up of the exercise, you want to take time, you want to get your body into the groove of the exercise before actually putting on sufficient load. So making sure that you go over the form, go over the technique, make sure that you get all the kinks out, and execute. It's like these are practice sets for your real sets. So always when doing the core lifts like the squat, the bench, and the deadlift, take your time to actually do proper warm-up with the bar, then progressively add more weight until you get to your final set. I usually do a primer set, which is like the working set but only 1 rep, just so that your body, or so the muscles get used to that load before actually doing the actual volume for the set. So I just want to give you guys a little tip there, and yeah, so. Alright, so that was the workout. What I didn't film was the 15 minutes of cardio that I did there at the end on the elliptical. I actually usually start out with the elliptical, but it was really packed in there and all the ellipticals were taken to warm up with, so I did the incline treadmill for 10 minutes. So did the dynamic warm-up because I just did a push day today, as you can see. And what you probably noticed in that workout is that I used a lot of different rep ranges and a lot of different intensities, like with like how heavy I was going. You don't just need to lift just heavy or like to get big and strong, and you don't need to lift just light to lose weight. It's good to use all rep ranges in order to get to your goals. So For me, the big heavy compound movement of today was the bench press, and so doing 3 sets of about like anywhere from 3 to 5 reps, going with a moderate intensity and build your way up and building strength with those compound movements, or the barbell movements that you see like the bench press or like a squat or a deadlift. Barbell movements I kind of keep a little bit on the lower end, or lower rep range, so I can lift more weight and work on my strength, and then using other rep ranges for hypertrophy as well as muscle endurance. But yeah, then after that, just 15 minutes of cardio for today. And now it's time to go home and make a post-workout meal. First time vlogging in the gym, so definitely felt a little awkward. So yeah, anyways, it's hot as hell. I'm warm, and let's go ahead and I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, hey, so I'm back at home, and I was gonna make a smoothie, but Cassie had made some meals in bulk, so I'm gonna just have some of that because I'm feeling a little lazy right now. Anyways, I'm really hungry. I just want to get something in me right now, and so yeah, I will show you guys what I make for my smoothies later, but I'll just show you what we're having today for lunch. All right, so as you can see, we got our broccoli, we got our chicken, and we got our rice. Now I know what you're thinking. You're looking at this and you're like, dude, Evan, this is such a basic ass, boring bodybuilder meal. This is not something I would like to have. Why are you showing us this? It's so basic. Why? Why? You could choose anything and you just chose this. And I'm here to tell you that it's like, one, I genuinely like this. I genuinely like eating these 3 things because it is simple, it's easy to make, and I can eat more of it because I genuinely like it. But I'm here to tell you that this isn't the only thing that I have during the day, and I'm not only eating this. I do like to have variety in my diet, and I do enjoy like quote-unquote cheat meals or beers and everything too. So with that being said, I'll show you what we got. What's up? Another tip that I would say when eating food, especially when you're hungry, especially if you're trying to lose weight, is that you want to eat slowly. And if that means that you need to put the fork down when you're chewing the food after every single bite, put it down and really take your time chewing, because also you don't want to choke too. So you want to make sure that you're chewing enough and you're not just inhaling food. The reason being is that your gut will send signals to your brain when it's full, but usually there's like a 20-minute delay. So say that you're inhaling food and you're eating food and you get stuffed like way after the fact that you're done eating. You're like, oh my. The uncomfortability of being full or like overstuffed, that's just because you ate way more than you gave time for your gut to tell your brain, like, hey, I'm good down here. I don't need any more food. Give yourself some time to eat your food, and then like eventually you'll actually be a lot more satisfied with eating less. Or if you do inhale your food and you forgot to eat slow, give yourself a timer. Put like a timer for like 20 minutes after you eat to see if you're actually still hungry. And if you are, eat a little bit more, maybe a little bit more protein, and then again give yourself another 20 minutes to see where you're at. Hopefully that helps, especially when losing weight. You want to eat slower. But anyways, I'm going to go and take a shower. I have a couple of check-ins today. I'm going to do some work, and I will check in with you guys when I do the little smoothie. So, see you guys then. All right, so I'm halfway done with work, and now it's time has passed a little bit. Now it's time to show you guys a little shake that will help you get a little bit more micronutrients in your diet, as well as just having something tasty and cool, especially when it's hot, like August in Southern California. But I'll show you guys what I'm making and we'll go from there. All right, so what we got here, we got a bag of kale, some zero fat Greek yogurt, some level 1 protein from First Form, and some low calorie almond milk, as well as mixed berries. So obviously the micronutrients coming from the kale and the fruit is going to be great. Frozen fruit is solid, very cheap to get, and keeps your smoothies cool.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw that into there. I'm gonna put that on there, and then we're gonna blend it all up, and we're gonna drink it and have a good time. Even though the Greek yogurt looks like it's chunky and all that, don't worry, it's new. I just bought it a couple days ago, and it's not gonna expire for a while. But what happened is I put it in the back of the freezer, and that just freezes everything. It's not bad, it's just, it was just frozen in the back of my fridge because everything in the back of my fridge freezes. So yeah, it's an old refrigerator, so you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyways, doesn't matter because it's just gonna make it a little cooler, and I'm okay with that, so. So it's a little thicker than a Snicker. So it's gonna take me a little while, so yeah, I'm gonna continue to do this. Yeah, it's taking like much longer than it should. It's pretty thick. I like it thick, but sometimes a little too thick. 2 C's. Anyways, I'll get back to you. Alright, so that took a lot longer than anticipated, but it's nice and thick, and I like it. Now you're probably wondering, like, dude, why do you put so much kale? Granted, if you've ever tasted kale, I'm not gonna say it tastes bad, but if you're not a fan of vegetables, then you're not gonna like it. It has a little bit of a bitter taste to it, but if you put it in smoothies, you're not gonna taste it at all. So this, or spinach, if you mix those into your smoothies, it's a great and easy way to get more veggies in your diet, getting more micronutrients in your diet, and it's a lot easier just to consume them when you have something sweet like fruits and like a protein shake. Breakdown of this: between the berries, the Greek yogurt, the protein, the almond milk, and the kale, that 600 calorie mark. It has 600 calories, 77 grams of protein, 53 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fat. Now, obviously, this isn't all of what I just made. So it pretty much is going to make 2. So I'm going to have one now, and then I'm going to have one after my walk. But again, smoothies, highly underrated as far as getting a lot of nutrients in your diet. It's an easy, fun way to like just get 1, more protein in your diet, 2, more veggies, and 3, more fruits. All together, this is going to help you feel better too because you're getting a lot more micronutrients in your diet. So I am going to go to town on this. I'll see you guys after I'm done with work. You know, the consistency is thick, but it has like a light, fluffy consistency to it. I don't know, but it's nice. Tastes good.
Right up for me.
Okay, so we're back. We're actually on a family walk. Now, I actually picked this up during the 75 hard, just getting out and walking. Back before the pandemic, when I was working at a gym, I was getting a lot more steps in and I was a lot more active. So since the pandemic, and actually since going on my own and doing independently, I've been at home more in my apartment, which is like, it's nice, but also I'm not getting as much movement in. So I need to find a way to actually move more or get back to the way I was, or the activity before the pandemic. So what we do now is actually go on family walks either early in the morning or in the evening when it's nice and cool. It's a nice little bonding experience for me and the family, and trying to get our 10K steps a day. That is the goal, but more importantly, going outside, getting a walk in just to actually, get some fresh air and everything. And it's also nice to just get out of the house too. So yeah, that's another little tip there. And I'll see you guys back at the house.
That is it. That is today. We're back. We're back at home after going on a walk. We put our kid to bed, and I'm having the rest of my shake, as you can see here. Pretty big, right? And then Cassie over here.
I have my little shake, my little protein shake.
Oh, it's not as thick once you let it sit in the fridge for a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for today. The only thing I didn't record was this morning's meal, which was just overnight oats, which is a cup of oats, 2 scoops of protein, and a cup of low calorie almond milk, with a cup of berries, frozen berries as well. So I throw that all together, mix it up, shake it up, and put it in the fridge overnight so that it's ready to go in the morning. And it's delicious. It's just a delicious, easy meal to make, and super cuts down my time in the morning prepping food and everything. So definitely give that a shot too. And it was also very filling. That with 2 slices of toast. So yeah, but now we're gonna relax like adults, and we're gonna do very adult things. We're gonna watch Gargoyles. You know, that 90s cartoon back in the day, because we're adults here.
Millennials know it.
Millennials know it, because we're millennials. We're just kind of on that kick right now, just kind of going and watching cartoons, shows.
We did Rugrats.
We did do Rugrats.
Back.
We did the Rugrats movies, not the actual
show,
which maybe we should
do next.
Maybe. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. Hope that this was entertaining. Hope that you got something from it, that you learned something. Comment down below and let me know what you guys thought, if you guys like this style of video taking or videography, this style of videos. And let me know also what you guys want to know. What are some questions that you have for me? And hopefully I can answer them. So until then, I think it's time for us to kind of close out.
Can I do it this time?
Okay.
And we'll see you in the next one.